Okay, we're on topic B now, divisibility. I'll have a few videos, various problems. Just to let you know, divisibility is the foundation of number theory. This is going to be a big topic. All right, so the first video, B1, divisibility rules. All right, so before we get into that, what do we mean by divisibility? There's many definitions, but an easy one is if you can divide evenly with no remainder. So for example, 20 is divisible by 5 because 20 divided by 5 equals 4 with no remainder. So that's an easy definition to use. All right, so the rule for 0. 0 is divisible by every single number except it's not divisible by 0. So divisible by all, and we'll just stick with integers, all integers except 0. 0 divided by 0 is indeterminate, and you'll learn more about that in calculus. All right, I've bunched the rules for 2, 4, and 8 together because they kind of have a similar pattern. So the rule for 2 basically is the following. If the last digit is divisible by 2, then the entire number is divisible by 2. For 4, I'm going to write that as 2 squared. If the last 2 digits are divisible by 4, then the entire number is divisible by 4. And for 8, hopefully you can guess, if the last 3 digits are divisible by 8. Then the entire number is divisible by 8. And we'll have problems later on to show these. I grouped 3 and 9 together. They're a similar pattern. For 3, if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, then the entire number is divisible by 3. And for 9, if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9, then the entire number is divisible by 9. I've got a few more I didn't have room, so I'll have to erase. Okay, so B1 point E, rule for 5, rule for 10, B1 point F, rule for 6, rule for 12. Okay, so for the rule for 5, the last digit is a 0 or 5, that's the rule. For divisible by 10, if the last digit is a 0. I'll do the rule for 6 first. So for the rule for 6, since 6 equals 2 times 3, it's got to meet the divisibility rules for 2 and 3 at the same time. So must be divisible by 2 and 3. So then I would say for 2, the last digit divisible by 2. For 3, sum of digits divisible by 3. Okay, and likewise, the rule for 12. All right, I can write 12 as 3 times 4. So since I've already got a rule for 3 and a rule for 4, I can apply both of those. So I'll just basically say must be divisible by 3 and 4. And the same thing works for any other of the composite numbers as well. And there you have it, the divisibility rules.